So what happened in August? It's officially September. It's basically fall season now. Unfortunately, the summer is over, but now we get to take time and look back at how August went in both Dupage and Cook County in the housing market. Now, I can't tell you how many times I've heard from people that they're waiting for the market to tank, it's gonna crash, they're scared, they're worried, there's a recession, and the housing market is totally gonna collapse. And while I want to entertain those ideas, what we really try to do here is we're trying to look at the data. We're trying to look at the numbers and the data to give you proven information to show exactly where we are and where we're trending so that you're informed and you're not one of those people who are just listening to the news and you're actually knowing what's going on here in this local market. So when I look back at August numbers, I'm going to be completely clear and honest with you. It looked relatively the same as we saw in July. Month over month, we pretty much were identical month over month. Now, July slowed down quite a bit that we normally never see in the middle of the summer. At least when we looked into August, it was identical to what we saw in July numbers, which means we're having a consistent market month over month. So throughout all this chaos, if you're wondering if the market is tanking over here in the Chicagoland area, we're really seeing an even stabilizing market. Now, again, we're following the trends to see where we are, but right now, things are pretty much staying the same. Now let's look at the first data point, the average sales price of a home in Dupage and Cook County that have sold. Now if we look at July to August, the average sale price only went down $5,000 to $10,000. That's nothing when you look at where we've been the past couple years. That's really not a significant amount of money when you look at the past few months. So basically, for this purposes, we're gonna say it stayed the same in July and August. The sales prices relatively didn't move at all. The second thing we're gonna look at is market time. How long are homes sitting on the market? Because we're hearing homes are sitting on forever, there's so much inventory, homes are staying longer. That's really not the case. While I will say this, we saw market time increase month over month for the first time since the winter market, which is a little surprise. But again, when we look at the data, the market time went up by 2 to 5 days in both Dupage and Cook County. 2 to 5 days. Basically less than a week we saw a home sit on the market from July to August. Less than a week. It's nothing really scary to think about. It's nothing really monumental. We're following the trends, but otherwise, it's same old, same old. Now, the third data point we're gonna look at is showings per listing. How many people are out and about actually looking at homes in today's market? And I'm gonna tell you this, from July to August, they were the exact same. We saw the same amount of people looking at homes in August and July. There was no drop off, there was no hanging off the cliff. These numbers stayed consistent month over month in every category, nearly every single category. Now, what does this mean if you're a buyer? If you're a buyer, there's still people out there, there's still demand. Showings have not gone down at all in the past 2 months, so people are still looking. So be wary of that. People need to find a house no matter what the interest rate is, no matter what's going on in the market. People need to move. And so they're gonna be looking. So when you're looking, and if you need to, make sure you're aggressive and you're assertive if you find something that you love. If you're a seller, you still need to price your home appropriately. You can't ask for the moon and stars when you put your home on the market. You have to price it competitively to what other homes in your area are selling for. And that's where someone like me come in to show you and tell you exactly what that's gonna look like. So overall, this market is staying pretty consistent month over month coming out of the summer season. So if you're wondering if there's gonna be a crash, if there's gonna be a doom and gloom situation, make sure to follow so that we can let you know what the data is showing us, so that you know more than other people, you're informed, and you know what's happening right here in the Chicagoland area.